again, folks. It's been a little bit of a while since I last did a GX270 video, so I just thought I'd bring yourselves and myself, because I'm forgetting stuff, up to speed on what's going on at the moment. So if we take a look at the engine, as you're probably aware by now, I'm doing away with the fan blades. They're hibernating at the moment. There's the GX200, obviously, all familiar with. So yeah, the GX270 fan blades are hibernating at the moment. So what I'm going with now is, as I probably posted on the Team Eggmotor Facebook page, I've ordered a Fiala, if that's how you pronounce it, 34x10 3-blade pusher prop. It'll come with a 10mm centre hole. I'm just going to have to drill it to suit these 3 8mm bolt holes. What I've also done is I've drilled and tapped out the centre thread as well to take I think it's a 10 or 12mm metric, I can't remember now, metric bolt. So that'll help me line up the prop on anyway for drilling for these. Obviously I don't want to cock up that, because the prop's about 150 quid. It's due to get here end of this month, beginning of June. So this is just a kart hub, 25mm bore. Obviously this engine standard Q shaft is 1 inch, so I've had to take the inside of the hub out with a like a round sanding tool. It just took me about half an hour. I just kept test fitting it so it's a nice tight fit. Nice chunky bolt on. So it's in a similar vein to the old GX200 direct drive arrangement, whereas that was just 3 6mm bolts. This is 3 8mm bolts. Plus I've got the option I can centre bolt it as well for added strength. So yeah, prop on order, got a test for that. If you are thinking of building one of these, which you must be mad if you are really, you can get what I believe is known as the S-type output shaft for most of the GX engines, and that would be a metric size, so you can actually get a 25mm output shaft, and I think it's the S-type. I could be wrong, in which case that hub would just bolt straight on, there'd be no messing around, taking the inside out by 0.54 of a mil, whatever it is. I think the S-type shaft could be a little bit shorter. As you can see, now I've done away with the fan blades, so I'm going to have plenty of clearance between the prop and the exhaust as it stands. So even if you did have an S-type shaft and it was a little bit shorter, you can still have plenty of clearance for a prop anyway. One or two things, my weld on there broke while I was redoing these feet supports. I pop riveted them in. I know I was having a bit of a hammering job going on, and I accidentally hit the tank on one of the bashers and it snapped that, so I've had to re-weld that. I've also strengthened weld that one as well, just to make sure, and then I've had to repaint over. That's why the tank's loose at the moment, just in case you were wondering. I mean, that was a few days ago, so the paint's all dry now. I've had a little bit of hanger rash. See that, plus some of the outer cage as well. So that's what we're waiting on now, just this Fiala 34x10 3-blade wooden prop, pusher wooden prop to turn up, and hopefully with the mods should be nudging 15, maybe 16 horsepower, and hopefully getting over 45 kilograms of thrust. So just to recap on the mods, because it has been a while since this project started. GX390 carb with a carb insulator. The port on the head has been shaped to match the insulator, so it's free flowing. The head itself has been ported by myself with a round file and loads of elbow grease, and it's been slightly milled by, I think it's about 1 mil, if I can remember now, or near enough, so I've got a little bit more compression. A bog standard free flow header setup, obviously open air filter. I might get something for that at some point, just for now it's alright. I've got the 8-degree advanced timing key fitted, a genuine GX270 camshaft which does have slightly more lift on it. I've removed 2/3 of the cooling fins off the cooling fan to reduce the drag. I think that's about it really. It's got the stock valve springs in. I don't envision it going above 5,000 RPM, so the valves should be easy to cope with that. So yeah, I think that's it. The runtime on and off while they're messing around with the testing of this engine since the rebuilds, 1.2 hours. Doesn't seem like it, but apparently it is. So hopefully the puck gets on, we should be getting some decent thrust, but as usual it's never that simple with me and my projects. But watch this space. I'll let you get back to sleep now. I'll see you folks.